we are out trolling for spring lake trout, March 30th or 31st, I don't know what day it is. And we're using the new trolling spoon from benditfish.com. Now this spoon is actually made in reverse, and that is to get a tighter wobble here when the water's cold. Water temps are 33 degrees here on Lake Champlain. And if I hadn't said so, my name is Josh. I'm a registered guide in New Hampshire, but our waters are still closed, so we're out here. I'm gonna show you guys how to do a quick lead core, quick and easy setup to troll for Lakers here in New Hampshire. Let's go. So we have a simple lead core setup. We have a Model 30 from Depthmaster Bass Pro and then a Depthmaster rod. This is the DPTR 86ML-T, so it's 8'6" medium light power. And we got about, I think, an 18-pound lead core on there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just start trolling with that spoon. And we're using the trolling motor today because I can't get this motor even with trolling speed under the 1 mile an hour mark. So my goal is about 1.1. And we're gonna run about a half color out probably. And we got a pretty strong headwind, so I gotta get going here. And I'm running 12-pound leader. I could probably be running 15. Doesn't matter that much. I'm gonna turn the clicker off because you guys hate that. I know that for a fact. I do too, just in case you guys are wondering. Get this thing headed dead north here. And then I'm gonna set up another line to kind of like flatline troll on the surface. And I'm using I think these are Fish Bro mounts that mount to the Lund Sport Track. Right now we're in about 10 feet of water. And I like to troll smaller stuff in the springtime and then bigger stuff in the summertime down deep. That's just a personal preference. You guys may know I don't do a ton of trolling, but I was supposed to have a bunch of days and get the boat ready this year ahead of time. And I had 4 hours to get the boat ready this year. That was it. And I'm just trolling around an island here that has deep water access kind of basically on both sides. And this is the last place that I actually ice fish. So I try to go back where I last saw fish, even though they might not be there. It's some knowledge that there could be fish there. Now I do think one of the key things, the trolling for lake trout, after seeing thousands of them on Livescope, they love to chase. So mixing up your retrieve, mixing up your turns, doing S turns. We're just driving around an island now. But doing this, if you got one chasing you, and he's interested in that last little minute there, jigging it like that will get that reaction strike out of him. So don't be afraid to impart action in the rod besides just driving. Also, don't be afraid to troll like really close to the shoreline. That shoreline will heat up just a little bit. And imagine if you've been cold like me as a New Englander all winter long. You want to seek the littlest little bit of heat, which is why most people go to Florida. A little bit of heat makes a big difference. So these rocks warms the water up around them. Not a ton, but it matters. And it can pin bait up against it. There's also other species that are looking for warmth. And stupidly, you guys were busting me last year about it, so I wore it all the time last year, was the life jacket. So it was pouring rain when I got here this morning, so I didn't put it on. And I want to know in the comments below, have you ever had one of these things go off when it's raining out? That's my biggest concern, that and drowning. So let me know in the comments below if you've had one go off because of the rain. We'll do one more pass around this island, and then we're going to go to another island. Oh, that's a fish. That's a fish, for sure. Yep. Slow us down a little bit. Had to go really close and tight there. Put this thing on autopilot. Get him out of my other line there. Get over here. There we go. There we go. Spoon right in the right place. Nice healthy laker. Going right back in. There we go. Nice. Kind of got off course there, but that's all right. Hard to manage all that stuff when you're trolling. I'm used to just spot locking and getting them, you know? And since we caught that one like right on the tip of that island, we're gonna go right back there again, because I know there's more than one. So I'm not running the clicker on this rod, or even this rod has a clicker as well. One, because I have realized that unless you're trolling even faster, like in the 2.5 range, it's really hard to set the hook on a fish at the speed. You'd rather have them hit it under drag and have them whack at it and have the rod kind of set the hook for them. So we're also not trolling very deep, so that matters. We get right up and close and personal to the shoreline here, or the island shore. And there's nothing else out here for structure. It's just this little island. And if you're locals, I'm not burning an island. There's only a few islands on the whole lake, so. And the reason I'm running Livescope is not to see fish, it's to not run aground. That is the goal, at least. And I'm running 1.5 just because of the wind, 1.5, 1.6. So I sped it up just a smidgen because I couldn't control the boat at the speed that I wanted to. Hopefully we'll pick up another right on this point here. I might pick up and run to there's a shallow hump dead in front of me here. In a bay. Bays will have warmer water too. But it sure is chilly. And for you locals, the ferry behind me is a dead giveaway. My mapping says there's some rocks in front of us here, so we're gonna go just over those and then we'll go to another spot. And normally, if I was trolling and not videoing, I'd have my rods further up so I could see them. Just because I run a tiller and sit in the back of my boat. All right, we're gonna reel up and we're gonna head up to another hump that should have some fish on it. Sometimes it just takes finding different fish. So oh, fish on! Fish on! Put you guys up here. Hopefully it stays on. Fish on. It's actually a silly salmon. Not the right species, but I'll take it. There we go, silly salmon. And this guy is pretty beat up here. Oh, 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 oh. Poor guy. Has a bunch of baby lampreys on him. But silly salmon, silly salmon. Before I crash here, hold on. So this is what it had on him. A lamprey, which are nasty creatures. And they have all these little teeth in there. Hopefully you can focus on that. But I'm going to dispatch this one off camera here. Well, thank you very much for watching the trolling video. One laker, one salmon spread apart by like 8 hours of fishing. They just did not want the troll today. I think it had to do with the storm moving in. But the spoon does work because all my other stuff matches identical to it. So if you guys want to support the channel, visit benditfish.com. Thanks for watching.